All right, y'all stand with me in prayer and then pledge. Lord, thank you for allowing us to have here this evening. We're grateful for the beautiful sunshine. We're grateful for the rainwater you sent. We're thankful that the damage was minimal and everyone is safe. Lord, I ask that you bless everyone that is here, all families that are represented here, and we ask that you guide our hands to make the best decisions for our city. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Last week, approval of the agenda is laid out for you. Does anyone have anything you want to change in the agenda? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda as it's set.
Make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
A second. All those in favor? Aye. Thank you. Now we have consideration. We need a motion to enter into executive session for personnel. Next, Mark, is the appointment of the fire chief. This has been a long-going process throughout asking for applications. These interviews, Mark's been leading those up. And it is the task of your job to make a recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It has been 86 days that Assistant Chief Palmer has been handling and doing a great job with our roster of firemen and women in handling the fire station issues. I do applaud him in the work he has done. Assistant Chief Palmer and I have had several conversations this week, and I will tell you, I will be going outside of our current roster to appoint in order to recommend to Mayor and Council to appoint a new fire chief. I will have full packets of the fire chief's application, letters, etc., that we've looked at and that we prepared for the media, and we'll have them out for anybody to see them online tomorrow. But I will start out by, I will tell you that the fire chief committee is on Facebook right now. I just asked him not to have his camera on at this point in time, so I can give you some information about him, and then I will introduce y'all to him. And at this point in time, he is in South Carolina, where he resides as a former fire marshal for this county. And I had him send me an email of all of his duties and functions. He holds the rank of battalion chief, has the title and responsibility of county fire marshal. As a battalion chief, I am tasked with supervising and managing community risk reduction. My division works with the 5 E's of community risk reduction: engineering, education, economic skills, emergency response, and enforcement. Under his command, he has full-time code enforcement officers and full-time fire inspectors. Both the code enforcement and fire inspectors are cross-trained as law enforcement officers. International Code Council certified code officers, fire investigation, and firefighters. I also have part-time fire investigators who will cross-train as firefighters. The division interacts and works alongside every other division in the Department of Emergency Services: fire rescue and EMS operations, emergency management, 911 communications. As the chief of this division, there are daily roles and activities that he is responsible for: fire investigating, fire and life safety inspections and fire code, code enforcement, fire and life safety education, emergency management, incident safety officer, incident commander, firefighter, medical first responder, maintains division budget, department fire instructor, firefighting, hazardous material operations, fire investigations, fire inspector, and code inspector. Member of the department's executive command staff, with being purpose and author of standard operating procedures, purpose and author of county ordinances, strategic and operational plans. That is what his responsibilities are at this point in time. This gentleman started out, he moved to the Atlanta area in 1995 to go to work for the security system with the Olympics in 1996. And yes, he does know Richard Jewell from their days of working together. And from there, he moved to Forsyth County and Cumming and became a firefighter. I got a letter of recommendation from Lauren McDonald III, who was a fireman with him at that time, who was one of our state representatives out of Cumming, and so they have a relationship there. His wife, Kate Palmer, is from Cumming, so this is somewhat of a return home back to North Georgia. They have family here in Habersham and White County also. And this isn't coming home. He missed the Big Clay, he missed the Chattahoochee River. He's got some of the swift boat safety training that they did on Chattahoochee there in Forsyth County. So he is well versed in things that can come up here on this case here. With that being said, I want to introduce you to Dave Sure. The way he said to pronounce his name, raise your hand and says, "You're sure? Are you really sure?" So Dave Sure is his name. And with that, I will want to introduce Dave to y'all at this point in time. Hey Dave, how are you?
I'm doing well, and you, Mark?
I'm very well. Thank you for attending and being here on Zoom call. And so you've heard what I said. We've got several firemen and police officers in the room, several guests in the room, all of council, and some of the media here. So from that, I will let you take over from this point. Make any comments.
It's hard to hear you, Mark.
It's okay. It's all right. Why don't you hold tight right there, and I will turn it back over to the mayor to, that is Dave Schroeder is my recommendation as the next Demorest Fire Chief, and that is what I'm bringing forward to y'all.
All right. So, council, how would you like to do this? Would you like to make that vote, or would you like to ask Dave some questions? Okay, we'll take the recommendation. Would you like to entertain that as a motion?
I'll make a motion that we, move forward with the hiring of Dave Schroeder.
Do we have a second, or any other further discussion?
Second.
All those in favor? You're good. Dave, we welcome you to the city, and we look forward to having you here in person.
I look forward to being there.
Is there anything you would like to add, sir?
I look forward to coming and serving your citizens and becoming a part of your community.
Thank you very much.
It'll be nice to be back at home.
Yes, sir.
So Dave, congratulations to you. And,
Thank you.
He and I have worked out some logistics. Dave has a house to sell, and so worst case, it could be March 11th. Best case, it could be February 20th, because we're off on Monday the 19th, President's Day. So somewhere in that time frame, and with that, Assistant Chief Palmer is here. We've had long discussions about transitioning these type of things, and he will be your point of contact, and we'll put you two together tomorrow. So,
Thank you, Dave.
No, I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
thank you.
All right, next is the adoption of the water and sewer rate structure that we voted on last meeting. This is our second reading, once again, before this goes into effect. First, the next morning. Laying in front of you is that ordinance to increase those water and sewer rates. As we last approved, this is just the final reading. We'll open this up for public discussion as far as the adoption of the readings. Anyone here to speak for the adoption of the new water and sewer rate structure? Council, would you like to add anything on the topic of this? All right. I need a motion to move forward to the adoption of this second reading.
I'll make a motion that we move forward with the second reading.
Very good. Do we have a second? All those in favor? Thank you.
One comment. Thomas said that in the report, the ordinance that
We didn't understand you, I'm sorry.
I sent you the text message
Oh, okay.
that Thomas said there's one thing that has to change on it.
You sent me a text?
I sent it to Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Therefore in the first whereas clause should be deleted, he said. So we may need to include that in our motion. That makes sense?
So we need a modification of motion to allow for staff to change the he, therefore, in the first whereas clause should be deleted. So we have a motion to say,
Make a motion to say.
thank you, sir. A second? All those in favor to remove the he, therefore, in the first there is clause should be deleted. All those in favor? Thank you. All right, here's what we're
I
gonna
just
do.
got one more item. I'd like to tell, I sent an email to Mayor and Council this evening about damage to vandalism in the gym. Unfortunate. And, tell the public what we're doing with that. We have 6 or 7 young to teenage type boys and girls, and we had 2 adults, I don't know if their parents or family or what. Happened about 8:09 last night. Robin and Casey have done their viewing of that, and you can identify. Obviously, we don't know who they are, and so we'll be sending that out to our SRO officers tomorrow to see what they can identify in pictures of the adult man and woman to see if anybody can identify them. But obviously, they broke a full goal rim off goal, and then they did dunking and hanging on another rim that's totally lopsided in there. We're working on the third one now. We're doing that. And,
This is a public use facility. We need to take care of it, to make sure we can all continue to use it, enjoy it. Those repairs of vandalism are not budgeted line item. So we need to make sure that we do our part in taking care of it.
so it's a real problem. It's a blessing for so many people in the community to have this building available, but obviously somebody has got to attempt to mess it up, and they've done a pretty good job this time. So please be aware if you see things or there. Chief.
Yes, I would, maybe check into seeing if we couldn't put a camera or something outside. So we have to identify their vehicle, maybe their tag number.
I had that proposal from ACG